cases here, but let's dive right in. I want to show you some of my favorite examples of great video for builders. If you need a great website and ads and everything, let us know, but let's just dive in real quick.
Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who'll be there for you. 'Cause that's all that really matters in the end. Find something you can
All right, so here's what I like about this one. Number one, it's by this Brandon Seishan. Go check him out on Instagram. He's a luxury real estate guy. And you'll notice that this video is just showing wide angles really quickly, surveying everything. Now, he did this as a post on his Instagram. He used a viral audio and it ended up working out really well. Videos don't have to be complex, guys. That's the first one. All right, let's jump into number two.
Is back here in the Villages. I wanted to showcase the straight kitchen with just a little bit of a kick for a sink.
All right, now this is a customer of mine. He's out in Florida. It's called All Florida Grilling, and they just go through, and as they build outdoor kitchens, they showcase them and talk about them, and they take them and put them on their Instagram. They put them in their Facebook Reels, and then we add them into their Facebook ads, and it's just a real simple walkthrough, having a conversation. I'm always astounded just how simple things can be. You don't have to do a lot. When you're done with your project, just grab your phone and say, hey guys, here we are out in Lakeville. We're doing a remodel, man. Take a look at this. This is the kitchen. This is the that. And just walk through it. It can be so simple. So that's my second example of good video. Just a quick overview of a project you just completed. Grab your phone, talk to people as though you're right there. Here's number three. Now this is Hendel Homes. And so these guys build homes here in the Twin Cities that are just stunning. You'll notice here, all they have is some top tier drone footage. So they obviously hired a drone photographer or videographer to jump in there. And they use some viral audio, you'll notice. And what's kind of nice about this is that they didn't have to go in and disrupt the customer too much. They didn't have to go inside. You know, it's obviously clean. All the lights are on. This is a stunning home. This is really something else, which is easy to show. But I love how if you have a project that's finished, maybe you did a pool, maybe you did a landscape, turn all the lights on, call your customers, say, turn on all the lights. We're going to come through and do a drone drive-by. You can call the real estate photographers near you, and usually an exterior sunlight drone shot's anywhere between $100 and $500, depending on what you're doing. But that's number three. Just get some drone footage and show this stuff off. It's really fun to look. I mean, look at that house. That is just stunning. So obviously it's planned, all the lights are on, and it's really good. But that's number three. Let's jump into number four.
Just framed up. I want to show you the finished product.
Okay. This guy is, I think it's called Kilowin. And if you go to his Instagram, which you can see up here, he does a fantastic job. And so let's watch him full out. I'm going to shut up here and let's just watch him.
Panels on our appliances. Beautiful range, just plaster backsplash, and then our hidden pantry.
So what you'll notice here, I mean, this house is very otherly. I always joke. It's fun to look at. The stuff that goes viral are these homes that are just something else, right? But you'll notice he used this is pretty highly edited. But what I like here is if you notice, first off, he's introducing himself. You get to know him. You can build a relationship with him.
I want to show you the finished product. We have these.
Right there, he's showing you something that's really cool. I mean, those appliances are stunning. If you do anything,
Range, just plaster backsplash, and then our
quick walkthrough. So now I think he's probably got a video team that he's working with, because I think this is a wide video that got cut down to narrow, which we can do for you. But it's just a really simple walkthrough. Now here's the challenge is you have to coordinate with your customer once it's there. You know, I don't know how much staging there is here. Is this home staged or anything? It looks like there's a little bit in there. But I think that he does such a fantastic job. You got to pay attention. Go check out Killoan Construction. He does remodels and custom homes. It's just unreal. I mean, look at this place. This is something else. All right, let's go to number 5. All right, now this is Nava. And let's just watch this real quick. I'm going to start it over. I'm going to be careful with that audio. Okay, so obviously what we got going again is a type of like, it's stunning real estate. That's a huge building, whatever that is. But here's what I like. It's just a simple transitional video. It's walking in, down the stairs here. So it's very easy to show things. You're showing from the stairs down to the great room. And all it is a really nice, simple thing with some music that, Instagram likes that music. So all this is a quick show off of a great room. Now, again, most of you guys are not working on homes like this. This is a luxury real estate, guys. But Nava, these guys really have some stuff that you should take a look at. So let's go to number 6. I like stuff like this. You start from the exterior. Now, this might be a drone. I can't tell. Tell me if you guys think this is a drone. But they go through the front of this house, which I don't know anyone that has a home like this. This is like bigger and more complex than our church, but it's a one shot. And I think that if you want to, you can have somebody with a gimbal walk through your project. You got to pre-plan it. Notice all the lights are on. He's using whatever camera it is pretty good. Look how the window is actually not overexposed. As he's walking through, the rest of the home looks exposed properly. It's not too dark, not too bright. But we're doing a one shot to show, this is like a hotel. This is nicer than a hotel. But I love this, that it's just a one shot through a home as though you've actually been there and you go through it. So maybe you grab your phone and all you do is just do a smooth walkthrough all the way from the exterior into the interior. Now, I think that this is probably on a little gimbal so that it's done really well, but I think that's a fantastic example. Now, you'll notice the music. It's calm, it's peaceful, it's showing everything off. I really think this is just done on a gimbal, and then they put some warp stabilizer to make it look really smooth. But great example of a video that you can do. You can do this with crappy homes, nice homes, but I would recommend that you do it 2 times, one tall and then one landscape, so you can see it. All right, let's go to number 7. All right, now, real quick, these guys, we have these in twice. It's buildometry, okay? And buildometry on this first one, let's just take a look at it. Texas size outdoor living, okay? Now, this is really simple. All they're doing is panning a gorgeous outdoor kitchen setup on a pool. But this is a type of job they want to replicate. And so if you can take any images of stuff you want to create, look at that outdoor grill, look at that cover. That's just, that is such a sweet setup. But by doing that, what they're doing is just showcasing this is the caliber of the work that we do. If you have one project that looks even remotely like this, you should be doing that over and over and over again. Buildometry does a really good job of doing that. Now let's go to number 8. All right, here's Brandon Sashawn again, real estate agent. We got some epic music going through a grand room that is better and cooler than anything I've ever seen, really. But notice what they're doing is they're just doing a quick kind of spin around tour of what this looks like. They're backing out, nice wide shot. It's tall. This is shared on Instagram Reels and Shorts and Stories and everything. And I think it's just a great, things don't have to be complicated, folks. Now, this is obviously the feature of that home, these chandeliers. And most of you are not working in homes like this, but anything that you have, you might even go into a parade of homes and start creating content of stuff that looks like the way you want to build it. This is a great, Brandon does a fantastic job of showcasing stuff. Now, if you're a builder, it's totally different. Or if you're a remodeler, a real estate agent just is to come in and sell something or show something off. So it's a little bit different. Let's go to the next one. Number 9 here. This is Nava again. So pay attention here real quick. I'm going to turn the music off so we don't hit the non-monetization. But we start from the exterior. They do this little point of view. You finally decided to build your dream custom home in Texas. Now, we start from the exterior. We're showing, even just the way it's showing that hardscape, the lawn, and then we come in. I think that even interior, guys, you should be showing the exterior of the home far more often, even if it's not stunning, just so that people can associate like, hey, that looks awesome. Now, this home is, again, very otherly, but I love how they're just quick photos to show off a couple of really nice looking spaces within the home. Again, real estate agents get away with doing this pretty easy, but notice how it doesn't have to be fancy, and just a really slick, simple overview with some music. Now, I think they use the viral views music from Instagram in there, but I think that's a fantastic use of video. Here's the next one. Oh, we're at Kilo One again. Let's start this over. He does a great job.
I want to show you this countertop detail. I have to give
credit to Stu McGee.
That's just awesome.
A great job with the entire design, but this specifically, this chiseled edge was their idea. I love just the character it brings. We did this with a grinder, line by line, but I think it was worth the effort.
Now, I can tell that he's got a video team because they're using B-roll like this. We can do this for you. If you're here in the Twin Cities, Killowen does a fantastic job. So you get to know him a little bit. He's the spokesperson. We're showcasing a fantastic house again, something that you would totally want people to see. And he's going over details and talking about a very specific value add all the way down to how they did it. And it's just interesting. It causes you to lean in. And if you were to just walk through a finalized home or a remodel and go through every detail possible, maybe you have to get your designer to do that. But Killowen, check him out. Follow his stuff and take a look at it. All right, let's go to the next one.
Backyard and beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay,
this is
these
a
guys.
300K plus backyard and beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. The yard size is small, only about 24 feet wide by about 80 feet deep. Full of features though, such as a sunken seating area, a barbecue, a custom cover over the barbecue with hanging lights, a large pool that has a beautiful rain curtain with a patio cover, a fireplace with a seating area in front, and even a custom art installation piece. This yard truly creates a resort-like feel in this small backyard.
All right, so here's some interesting stuff. Obviously, this is a project that's just stunning. But, Foxterra, what he's doing here is look at the visuals. You're seeing the neighborhood, you're seeing the pool, you're seeing some drone. You're pulling it all together, and then you're getting into some of the details. He's actually sitting there. Question I have, do you think he scripted that video or he just spoke from it? I think that a lot of folks can take some cues from guys like this. Go check out Foxterra on Instagram, and you could take cues to understand that, you know what, they probably have their bullet points out or a script. And, we have a teleprompter that we can come in and help people with, but having a script ahead of time, planning ahead of time is huge. Let's listen to him one more time.
The yard size is small, only about 24 feet wide by about 80 feet deep. Full of features though, such as a sunken seating area, a barbecue, a custom cover over the barbecue with
he didn't miss a beat from point to point there.
Lights, a large pool that has a beautiful rain curtain with a patio cover, a fireplace with a seating area in front, and even a custom art installation piece. This yard truly creates a resort-like feel in this small backyard.
So again, I love the visuals. I love what they got going. It's probably professional, but fantastic. Go follow them and look how they're showcasing stuff. At minimum, they're showing off the type of work that they want to do, and you can do all sorts of that. Maybe you haven't done projects like this. Maybe you go to the next parade of homes. Maybe you go to the next artisan home tour, whatever it is, and you start showcasing some stuff from designers and say, hey, if this is something from one of my favorite designers, if you're looking to do a project like this, we'd love an opportunity to help you. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this guy. Here's Buildometry. Start this over. So Buildometry, outdoor living. They're doing a lot of outdoor kitchens. Go check them out. But I love that this is an expert walking through things. Watch this.
We talk about this kitchen. It has a dual purpose. Kitchen cooks over there, watching this TV. People here at the bar are watching that TV. I want to point out another small elements of detail on this fireplace over here.
So right away, he cast vision of what it would look like to actually live there. Obviously, the clients aren't there. They haven't staged it. There's not actors or anything like that. But listen to his expertise here on a really neat feature. Now, first off, that's probably better than my whole house.
You can see we're very meticulous as we talk about with our stone, from all of our mortar.
I love the word meticulous.
Joints to the chipping of the stone to even our archway. We want to be very consistent in those details. And then if you notice, we leave this with a very rough finish, so it looks like a real opening of a fireplace. Then as you look down here at the looters, we're going to do these finished smooth edges so we don't leave hard points anywhere on these outward facing of the hearth.
He's showing ideas. He's showing that he's an expert. He's also talking about how this differentiates from a typical solution. This is a fantastic video. You should be creating stuff like this. Go look at any element within your build or your remodel and talk about what's important here. You be the guide and show these folks.
That way it keeps obviously grandkids and anyone else from beating and banging themselves up, but it just gives it a nice finish.
Real life example. Real life example. That's exactly what's going to happen.
And that's one thing we really strive for, is these meticulous details in everything that we're finishing out.
I love that word, meticulous. Buildometry, go follow them. These guys do. And here's our last one, number 13.
We built so many bunk beds.
So here we are in Killowen. So Killowen, again, I got to go figure out how to say that. But he does an unreal job about talking of what it's like to be in the trenches. So here's going to talk about a bunk. Just listen to this. And if you're following him, he's just out teaching constantly, teaching and showing and teaching and showing. It's such a fantastic way to position himself. This could go on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It could go into your ads, all sorts of stuff. Watch this.
So every single house. We've been doing them for a long time, and we get a lot of questions about clearances, heights, sizes, materials. Interested if you guys would be interested in some sort of manual we could put together with all the details and everything we've learned from building bunk beds.
So here's what's cool about that. That's going to get engagement. He's doing a fantastic job of asking his audience if you should. Now this guy's, I mean, he's a good looking dude. He's fit. He's a great teacher. He's patient. He is obviously a fantastic speaker, probably better than you and I. But I think that when you start doing this, nothing but repetition helps you. Folks, I just got to share with you, if you're doing video, there's so many ways to get this going. And what you're going to find is that the more video you create, put them in your ads, post them. We can help you post them with our tools so that you can constantly be sharing on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, LinkedIn, wherever it is. It'll help you close more sales. Good luck. God bless. Book a consultation here at feedbackwrench.com. If you need a fantastic website, if you need video here in the Twin Cities, we'll help you get set up. Thanks. And go out, create video, and post it everywhere, and point it back to your website, point it back to your company.